Now we turn to S-2088. Is there discussion? Senator Rounds.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Vice Chairman, for holding this business meeting today. I would like to provide some very brief remarks on the Wounded Knee Massacre Memorial and Sacred Site Act, S-2088. As you can recall, this legislation would place 40 acres of tribally purchased land at the Wounded Knee Massacre site into restricted fee status to be held by the Oglala Sioux Tribe and the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe. With the Wounded Knee Massacre taking place on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation and the majority of the deceased tribal members being from the Miniconjou Band, both the Oglala Sioux and Cheyenne River Sioux tribes hold a very deep connection to this event and the site where it occurred. As you all may know, the Wounded Knee Massacre not only represents a low point in U.S.-Lakota relations, but it also serves as one of the darkest moments in our nation's history. To date, the Wounded Knee Massacre grounds remain a symbolic site, with tribal members regularly visiting the area to honor the deceased. In September of 2022, both tribes purchased the 40 acres from a private owner in an effort to preserve the land. Shortly after the purchase, both tribes signed a covenant holding that the property shall be held and maintained as a memorial and sacred site without any development. This legislation, which places the 40 acres into restricted fee status, will help preserve the site for future tribal generations. This will allow the tribes to own the land outright while also keeping protections in place, such as a restriction on alienation and taxation from any state or local government. Moving forward, it is my hope we can come together to acknowledge the history of the Wounded Knee Massacre and work to mend our history through reconciliation and mutual respect. This is an important step in honoring the deceased and protecting the ground for future tribal generations. I want to thank both the chairman and vice chairman for considering this legislation today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator Rounds, and thanks for your leadership on this issue. If there is no further discussion, without objection, the committee will vote in support, or to report S-2088. Those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, say no. In the opinion of the chair, S-2088 passes and is ordered reported favorably without amendment. I want